ramp helps companies.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha, and I am your host, Taco, here, and it was formerly NFT Alpha, but we don't talk about NFTs anymore. I'm just kidding. I still love NFTs. I still rock my NFT as my PFP on Twitter, now called X. So, hey, before we start, follow our channel, Degen Alpha Show on X. And, of course, give me a follow, Crypto_Taco01, the one and only. All right, so in today's episode, guys, we are going to go into the Degen playbook. That is right. What you need to do in order to become a true Degen. And if you see my shirt here, Degens only. This is the Degens only zone. So pay attention. Stay tuned. Maybe get out your notepad because this is from start to finish what you need to do to become a Degen, because I see a lot of people just starting off starting off in crypto. They don't really know what to do. They get an exchange account and that's pretty much it. They have their crypto on an exchange and they think that's all there is. They think that's all that they have to do. Let's get back there. They think that's all that they have to do in order to be a true Degen crypto investor. Well, yes, you can invest in crypto and keep it on an exchange, but you do not own that crypto. It is essentially in custody with the exchange that you are using. So in today's playbook, we're going to go through exactly how to custody your own crypto and use it in this crypto ecosystem to maximize gains, maybe find that next 100x meme coin, or farm some airdrops so you can actually use your money to get you more money, or just use your knowledge to learn about these blockchains to get a potential airdrop when let's say their mainnet goes live and their token goes live. So right off the bat, you're going to need an exchange. So you're going to have to get an exchange account and buy some crypto. So what crypto exchanges would you use? Well, let me know in the comments, but for me, I recommend Coinbase. Coinbase has been around pretty much since the beginning of crypto in America, I would say. Back when they had 3 coins, or 3.5, 4 coins. They had Bitcoin, they had Ethereum, they had XRP, and then they had Litecoin. My first purchase was Ethereum at around $100, and I wish I never sold it. So what's cool about Coinbase is it is FDIC insured. So I think it's up to like $250,000 you have coverage in your account. So that's the positive. The negative is, like I said, you do not own this crypto. So God forbid the exchange goes down, they go into bankruptcy. You're going to run into an FTX situation where they're going to pretty much convert your crypto at the time of bankruptcy into fiat, and give you that fiat value probably a year or two in the future when all of the litigation and courts are all settled. So another great thing about Coinbase is they have a program called Coinbase One, which gives you 24/7 live support. So let's say this happened to me. Let's say you have to move some money to your bank account and for some reason it's not working. I was trying to move a couple grand into my bank account to pay some bills off, and it said, oh, this money isn't even in your account. Well, of course I knew it was in my account, so I called up Coinbase One, and in about 5 minutes, boom, they fixed the problem and I was able to send my money out. So that usually doesn't happen, but in the off chance that it does happen, it is a great service, Coinbase One. Not a channel sponsor or anything. It's a brand new channel, brand new live stream. So maybe in the future, Coinbase, if you're listening. So yeah, check out Coinbase. It is a great place to start. Other places in America, you can check out Kraken. Kraken is also a really great place to buy and sell crypto. And let's check out Gemini. Gemini. Crypto. All right, so these are the top three. Top three I would recommend are Coinbase, Kraken, and Gemini in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, I mean, it's a no-brainer. You got to go with Binance. They pretty much list every coin under the sun, and as you can see right there, they have almost 200 million users worldwide. And funny story, back when I first was starting in crypto, I had a Binance account, and it wasn't blocked in the United States, and it was amazing. It was actually getting into the degeneracy of crypto right from the beginning, but then the overlords of regulation had to come in and scare them away. So I'm not even sure if Binance US is still a thing. I know they turned off the ability to withdraw pretty much your money, so maybe stay away from Binance US, but if you're anywhere else in the world, check out Binance. So that pretty much covers number one in the Degen playbook. You guys ready for number two? I know that was a lot. I know a lot. I mean, you're going to have to download the app, which that's a hassle. And then you're going to have to put in your bank information, where you live, your ID, blah, blah, blah. You got to prove who you are. I know the word KYC comes into the conversation. That means know your customer. So a lot of these exchanges in the United States implement what's known as KYC. They need to know who you are for them to do business with you. Again, like 5, 6, 7 years ago when I first got into crypto, that word didn't even exist. It was a free-for-all. It was the true wild, wild west of crypto. We're getting a little bit more, I guess, sophisticated nowadays and regulatory compliance. So, like I said, Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, if you're in the United States, super easy to use on your phone as well. And if you are a trader, or if you like to trade on the actual exchanges, here's a Degen tip that I'll give you. Don't just use the regular app. I recommend using the Pro version. It's going to require a little bit of a learning curve, but once you understand how to use it, it makes your life so much easier. You can set what's called a limit order, where you say, I want to buy Bitcoin at $60,000 on the dot. Not a penny more, not a penny less. But let's say the price is $61,000, like it is right now. Let's check it out. Hold on. A little side quest. This is CoinMarketCap, and we're going to get into it later if you don't know what it is, but Bitcoin sitting right at the top, $61,200, down 2% on the day. We just had a pretty big red candle, but we're going to get into that later. What are candles? Frankie Candles can tell you, but Taco TA time, that comes a little later in the show. All right, so back to Binance. All right, so if you're outside of the US, again, use Binance. It'll make your life 10 times easier. You're able to get into IDO's initial DEX offerings. I know some of these degeneracy words might be flying over your head, but this isn't the only stream I'm ever going to do Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to be using these words all the time. I'm going to be using the websites today pretty much throughout this whole entire journey with you guys. So get familiar with them because I want you guys to follow along. All right, so I skipped this step. You're going to need to buy some crypto. Obviously, you can't just download the exchange and look at it all day. That's no fun. So just a quick recommendation, and this isn't really that crazy, but maybe Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Let's put that on a shelf and it could stay there. But let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum is pretty much the financial layer of crypto. Everything is pretty much built on top or with Ethereum in mind. They want their chain, let's say a different blockchain, to be EVM compatible, Ethereum virtual machine compatible. So that's why it's the second largest crypto with a $350 million market cap. And we're going to get into it in maybe another episode, but total value locked, TVL, is amongst the highest on Ethereum. So cool. What is Ethereum? Well, it's a blockchain, and they have something that's called smart contracts. So you can literally program a contract on this blockchain to do whatever you want. Let's say you want to mint NFTs. You can build a smart contract for that. Let's say you want to build a DeFi lending and borrowing play. I'm not going to do that. I don't know how, but you can do it on Ethereum. And again, we're going to get into a lot of things in these episodes coming up, but this one is just the beginning. We're scratching the surface of what it takes to become a true Degen. Because, if you just hold your crypto on an exchange, you're not a Degen. You're playing around with it. You're just messing with it. But if you want to actually get into the depths of what these blockchains can do and how you can interact with them, pay attention. All right, back to our trusty notepad. All right, so we have an exchange account and we bought some crypto. We're all set. We bought Ethereum. We bought 100 Ethereum. All right, second thing you're going to need to do is you're going to have to download an actual wallet because, like I said, your crypto on an exchange is not necessarily yours. You have the ability to withdraw it, but let's say something is going on with the exchange. They have a lot of volume, like Coinbase. Usually when there's a lot of volatility in the market, sometimes Coinbase shuts down or goes offline, which is pretty scary if you're trying to move your crypto or buy and sell or just swap anything. You can't do it if you're relying on a centralized entity like Coinbase. So MetaMask is a decentralized wallet. Let's go to their Twitter account. And Twitter is the crypto version of Google. I do not go to Google to find MetaMask. That is asking to get scammed because what happens is you can buy an ad and it'll show up on the top of MetaMask or of Google. So I have been to the MetaMask website, so that's why it's showing purple here. But again, use Twitter to do your searching for crypto projects because it is a lot easier to find the real account than it is to find a link on Google. All right, so let's go to MetaMask. A few things with Twitter. If it has a square, that means they're pretty much paying, I think it's $10,000 a month to be gold check verified. So that's one tell that this is the correct account. Also, you click on it, they're followed by 33 other people that I follow. So that's a check in this is the real account. They've got 1.2 million followers, check. And let's look at their tweets. 11,000 likes on this one. 44,000 views. 109,000 views. So if this was the fake MetaMask, it wouldn't be getting these views and it wouldn't be getting this engagement. All right, so boom, we'll click on MetaMask and it brings us to their homepage. So it's a crypto wallet and a gateway to blockchain applications. So we're going to go ahead and download it. Like I said, guys, this is A to Z Crypto Degen guide. So this is all the things you need to do. We're gonna go along with it. We're not just gonna skim over it. All right, so we're installing it to MetaMask. Has 17 million users, 4.1 thousand ratings, 3 stars. All right, so add extension. Hopefully I have my OBS set up so it can view the window that pops up. That's my downloads. All right, good. We're in. All right, so you can view the terms of service if you're a real nerd, but we're going to agree. So it gives you 2 options: create a new wallet or import an existing wallet. So I'm a Degen. I have about 8 or 10 MetaMask accounts across about 8 or 10 different Chrome browsers. That's just the way I organize my MetaMask accounts. So if I wanted to import one of those MetaMasks, one of those wallets onto this browser, onto this computer, they give you what's called a seed phrase when you create a new wallet. For MetaMask and for Ethereum, it's usually a string of 12 words. Those 12 words, think of it like you're protecting the last piece of gold on the planet Earth. You don't want anyone else to get that gold. You don't want anyone to even look at it, because if they look at it and if they memorize those 12 words in the specific order that they're in, they will be able to import that wallet and gain access to everything that is in that wallet. So you guys understand? I am able to open up my wallet that I created I'm from Connecticut. I created a few wallets in Connecticut. I got a new computer down here in Georgia, and I just import those seed phrase words, and boom, I have my window, my MetaMask, everything in it. I can do whatever I want with it. It's mine. I own it. No one else has access to it unless they have those 12 words. All right. You got that? I hope so. So we are going to create a new wallet. You're going to agree to that. Let's create a password. All right. All right. It's an average password strength. All right. Create a new wallet. You can watch this awesome video that they created, pretty much explaining to you what a secret recovery phrase is. A seed phrase, recovery phrase. It is a secret recovery phrase, is a 12-word phrase that is the master key to your wallet and your funds. So what I recommend, you can look at this if you want. What I recommend is to write it down and store it in a safe. Best kind of safe is a fireproof safe. Store it in your safe and forget about it, because most of the time you aren't going to need to look at that seed phrase unless you're exporting that wallet to a new computer, a new MetaMask, a new whatever. So keep that safe and don't show anybody. It's as simple as that. A couple advanced ways that you can secure your seed phrase is get a metal sheet and a hammer and the alphabet, and you pound in the same words that are showing up on your seed phrase into this metal slate. That way, if it, God forbid, gets in a fire, hopefully it doesn't burn, and you can actually recover that seed phrase. Again, if your house gets set on fire or something tragic happens, that metal sheet with your seed phrase on it should be safe. Yep, store it in a safety deposit box if you want. This is what I would not do. I would not store it on your cloud, on your computer. I would not take a picture of it and store it on your computer. I would not email it to yourself, because all of those ways are pretty much have access to the internet and pretty much has access to a hacker. If you download a malicious whatever, you don't want. Long story short, keep these words safe in a safe place and don't show anybody, okay? So for this part, I am going to take this off. Whoops. for this part, I'm going to take it off screen so I could secure those 12 words. And you can look at this. All right. Secure my wallet. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like, people. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. All right. So if I hit this, then you'll be able to see the words. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take it over here, and I'm going to reveal my seed phrase, and I'm going to write it in my journal. If you're following along at home, do the same. All right. First word, never. Second word, gonna. Third word, give. Fourth, you up. Never gonna give you up. I'm just kidding. All right. It's going to take a few seconds. Bear with me. I appreciate everyone here. I don't even know how many people are in here. Hopefully a few. All right. A few more words to go. I could have just looked at this later and continued it, but this is live, so this is the decision I made. Make sure you don't spell them wrong. Make sure you get them in the correct order. All right, that's legible enough for me. Let's double check it. All right, good. This is probably the most one of the most difficult things that you can do in crypto. Just recovering, storing, and understanding what a seed phrase is. And that it's not even really that difficult, guys. A lot of people think crypto is this cryptographic, gotta put in code. You gotta code a website. You have to do a million things in order to get into crypto. Nope, it's as easy as getting an exchange, buying crypto. Boom, you're in. If you want to actually become a Degen, that's where you're going to get into step 2, which we're on. Get a MetaMask. Store your seed phrase in a safe place. All right, now it's going to ask me for the 4th, the 3rd, and the 8th letter words. So I'm proving that I actually know what the words are, and I'm not going to lose this. All right. Look at that. Look at that, folks. We did it. I created my wallet. And reminder, MetaMask cannot recover your secret recovery phrase. That means that you can't just call MetaMask and ask them, "Hey, I'm Taco. Look under my account. I lost my secret seed phrase. Can you tell me it?" No one's going to answer. And the person that actually does answer is probably a scammer. So if you haven't gotten it by now, store your secret recovery phrase in a safe place and make sure that you record it down correctly. MetaMask will never ask you for your secret recovery phrase. So this essentially is responding to what happened on Twitter before Elon Musk took over. Is if you tweeted the word MetaMask, you would get 30 comments from bots that are trying to pretend to be MetaMask support. And what they're going to do is they're going to ask you for your seed phrase, because that gives you access to the whole entire wallet. So never share your seed phrase with anybody or risk your funds being stolen. All right, got it. Your MetaMask installation is complete. Awesome. It's going to be in the top right-hand corner where that little I like cookies. Where that little puzzle piece is. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Introducing smart transactions. That's good. MetaMask is made by consensus. And what that means is they are actively making MetaMask better. So this is great. Smart transactions. Back in the day, if you had a failed Ethereum transaction, even if it failed, it actually took some of your Ethereum away as the transaction fee, because a failed transaction is still a transaction. So that's good. Because yesterday I was trying to swap some ApeCoin for Ethereum, and I got a few failed transactions. I guess the price was moving too fast. So when you pretty much put the swap in, it gives you like an estimate of what it is. But if the market moves one way or the other, your transaction could fail. So it's good that didn't cost me any Ethereum. maybe a year or two ago it would have. So essentially, let's enable it, because I don't like losing Ethereum. It is pretty much the settlement layer on the Ethereum network, Ethereum. So you're going to need it for most things you do on Ethereum. All right, so we have a MetaMask. Next thing you're going to want to do is send crypto to your MetaMask. And we already have a Coinbase account. We already have Ethereum, or we bought crypto on our Coinbase account. That's where now we're going to send it to our MetaMask. Because we need a little funds to play with, right? All right, so you could do this a few ways. I can send it from my exchange. I could send it from another wallet that I created. What else can I do? I could send it to a different network on my MetaMask, but we're going to get into that later. Let's go back to our Degen playbook. All right, so we got an exchange account. We bought some crypto. We downloaded the MetaMask extension, and this is mainly for Ethereum, but that's not the only crypto that's out there. There's over, let's see. Today, there's 2.4 million cryptocurrencies that CoinMarketCap is recording at this time. Obviously, number one is Bitcoin. We went over number two, Ethereum. Number three, Tether. It's a stable coin, so you see it's pegged to the dollar. Close enough. Obviously, when people are selling crypto into Tether, the price could fluctuate. Usually doesn't go under 99 cents. And more than not, it's at $1. Binance Smart Chain, BNB, that is a crypto project built on Ethereum. Solana, you could look at BNB as like a layer 2. Solana is a completely different blockchain with a completely different programming language and works completely different than Ethereum. The way that it settles transactions is different. The way that it sets up its network is different. And the wallet, or one of the wallets that you can use to interact with the Solana blockchain, would be Phantom. Let's go to, this is what I do, guys. If I want to find something, I'll go to Twitter, X. And look at that. Got the Square verified gold check. That means that 99 out of 100, this one is the correct one. But let's verify some more. 32 other people that I follow Phantom. They've got 500,000 followers, and their engagement is amazing. So let's go to their website. Your trusted companion. And I'm not going to go through this whole step process like I did with MetaMask, but it's essentially the same thing. That's where, once you get the basics down, which I'm trying to go over today in today's video, the rest of it just is using this knowledge, using the tools that I'm going to teach you how to use today. And this tool is a wallet, one of the main tools in crypto. And you're going to download it just like you downloaded MetaMask. We're using Chrome. All right, add to Chrome, add extension. All right. And look at that. We have the same message that MetaMask gave us. Create a new wallet or import an existing wallet. Again, I have a few MetaMask accounts, I have a few Phantom accounts. Let's say I didn't want to create a brand new account. I can import an existing wallet. And with Phantom, their seed phrase is 24 letters. So it's double the security of MetaMask, I guess. Double the words. All right, so download MetaMask, download Phantom, etc. So this holds true for any L1, layer 1 blockchain. So let's go back to CoinMarketCap. All right, so Ethereum is an L1. Solana is an L1. Ton is an L1. Dogecoin is an L1, layer 1. Cardano is an L1. Shiba Inu. Let's check. Is it an L1? Nope. It is built on Ethereum. It is what we in the biz call An ERC20 token. I've actually never looked up what ERC20 means. I know it's a token on the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum request for comment 20 is a standard for the Ethereum blockchain that requires certain scripting functions and 2 events that must be used when creating a fungible token within a smart contract. Look at that. We're learning something new every day. ERC20 tokens are pretty much the tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, and they are on the layer 1. The main net is what we call it for Ethereum. So a few cool things you can do on this page or on any page on CoinMarketCap. See right here, it says contracts. I want you to bear with me. This might go over your head real quick. All right, so this is the contract address associated to Shiba Inu. Starts with 0x95AD, ends in 64C4CE. All right, so then I have the copy. I can copy it. I can add it to my Trust wallet, or I can add it to my MetaMask. For demonstration purposes, let's see what happens if I click this, add to MetaMask. Add suggested tokens. Would you like to import these tokens? Unfortunately, I don't have any Shiba Inu, but if I did, it would show the balance. So if I add it to my MetaMask, now when I go to my MetaMask, I should see Ethereum and I should see Shiba Inu after I click out of all these pop-up windows. All right, so look at that. Ethereum, Shiba Inu. I don't have any in either of them until I send some crypto to this wallet. Most of the time, the first thing you're going to send to an Ethereum wallet is Ethereum, because in order to submit any transaction on the Ethereum mainnet, you have to use Ethereum. But this brings up a really good point. So let's say your friend sends you, some Chainlink. Hey, friend, did you send it yet? It's not showing up in my MetaMask. I don't see it. It's not there. Oh my God, every time I got to click out of these windows. All right. I don't see my Chainlink. Why isn't it there? So this is something I do. I'm talking to you, Consensus. Why don't you make it so anytime a crypto is sent to your wallet, it just pops up in your wallet? So you don't have to do this every time. What I'm getting at is my friend sends me Ethereum. It is in my wallet, but on the user interface, I don't see it because all I see is ETH and Shiba Inu. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to a CoinMarketCap or like a CoinGecko. Click into the crypto that you just received, and you're going to have to click Add to MetaMask. That's going to bring up the pop-up. Jesus. All right. And then you're going to hit Add Token. Add Token. And then it'll show you on the interface that you have blank balance of Chainlink. So again, you're going to have to do that anytime you receive something to your wallet that is a brand new token that you do not already have in your wallet. You won't be able to see it unless you add it to your MetaMask or add it to your Web3 wallet. Trust Wallet is a great wallet. I also use Trust Wallet. I use it on my phone so that I can add all my MetaMask wallets and I can view it all in one nice, simple app. But that's getting down the line, getting it more advanced blockchain user. Right now, we're just going over some of the basics, some of the basic headaches that I had first starting off in crypto. And then finally, after the 5-6 years, I think I've got a good grasp of this old blockchain thing. All right, let's go to our Degen playbook. All right, so you have all those things, but how do you even learn about crypto or what is coming out, new blockchains, new decentralized applications, new Web3 games? Well, you're going to need to get yourself a Discord, get yourself a Twitter, and get yourself a Telegram account. Twitter is by far the best place for crypto Twitter news, updates, anything. And if you want some good people to follow, I would go to my account and go to my following, the people that I am following. It's a lot of good Web3 people on here. Right off the bat, you got Tim, got Crimson Caravan, Crypto Zombie, got my man Morel, Meg. A lot of these people, I've been cultivating a list of pretty much crypto people. So if you want some good people to follow, I would go through my list here and give some people a follow. Start getting involved in the ecosystem. Start posting some crypto stuff. Yeah, just get a damn Twitter. And then Discord. Discord is a great spot. Let me make sure my Discord is... There it is. Boom. All right, so Discord, it's not as scary as people make it out to seem. On the left side here, think of it as channels, the channel that you are going into. Let's pick one that you guys know. BitLab Academy. All right, so BitLab Academy, run by Kelly Kellum here. Great guy, very smart, very hardworking here. This is his Discord for his BitLab Academy. As you can see, on right next to where all the channels are, now you have pretty much different rooms, different channels, channels on channels on channels. You can look at events, report scammers, open chat, specific channels like DZ's trades, VIP charts. So if you want to pay to get a membership in the BitLab Academy, you can get into these exclusive channels to get charting from some of our community members that are traders. So you can get a lot of key alpha by joining into Discords, getting into these groups, and start talking to people, start learning, start asking questions. What literally got me a job here at a Hit Network is I jumped into a Discord, I started asking questions, and then I started answering people's questions because I was starting to gain knowledge and I was able to help other people. And I reached out, I asked if they were hiring, and they were. And now I'm here running Degen Alpha. So I want to bring you guys up to speed on everything I know so you can catch that next 100x. So you got yourself a Twitter account, you got yourself a Discord, you got yourself a Telegram. Start joining channels. Start looking on even CoinMarketCap. You can go to Chainlink. Start learning about the Chainlink. Look at, they're in a space right now. So jump into this space. See what they're talking about. Let's actually click on it. So it's an Aave V4 proposal. If you're new to crypto, this is jargon. But Aave is a lending, borrowing, and maybe staking on Ethereum. Let's go to it. Live research. I'm skipping steps. This is like the last step, but I mean, this is literally what I do on a daily basis. I'm curious about something. I start using the tools that I've been collecting over the last 4, 5, 6 years, and I put it to work. I put it to good use. So Aave, right under the contracts is the website, Aave.com. All right, Aave liquidity profile, earn interest, borrow assets, and build applications. So it's essentially, you could call it a bank. You can earn interest on your crypto by staking it in their protocols, or you can borrow assets. You could borrow, you can lend, borrow, you can even build applications. And it looks like they have almost 16 billion in liquidity locked in Aave across 8 networks in over 15 markets. Yep, just going through the website, learning about what this protocol does. Supply end of the protocol and watch your assets grow as a liquidity provider. I'm getting into a little bit of the nitty gritty, the weeds of what these things actually do. So sorry if I'm going too fast, but let's say you want to deposit your Aave into a protocol and earn rewards for literally securing the protocol. You could do that on Aave. Like I said, you can borrow. Whoa, it's going crazy. You can borrow against your collateral from across multiple networks and assets. About 2-3 years ago, it was almost like there's an island here, an island here, an island here. This island is Ethereum. This one's Cardano. This one's Avalanche. But now there's bridges and tunnels and wormholes going through all these blockchains, interconnecting them, which is making the whole ecosystem grow exponentially. That's why I'm in this field, because I believe it's going to disrupt the global financial markets. And it literally is already, because the spot Bitcoin ETF has been approved. And in Hong Kong, Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs have been approved, and they're already trading. And I believe in a month, we're going to get a decision if Ethereum ETF is going to be approved in the United States, which is pretty much a testament to what these technologies are used for, what they can do. And now legacy finance is starting to realize the power that these assets and blockchains can hold. All right. I was a little bit of I trailed off a little bit there. All right. So now I'm talking about all these networks, even down here, Ethereum, Avalanche, Optimism, Gnosis, Polygon, Arbitrum, Base, Aave, Arc. Never even heard of that one. See, even I've never heard of some of these. Gnosis, I've heard of it, but I've never used it. I've used all 6 of these, though. So back to number 4. Add networks to your MetaMask. All right, so how do you do that? I showed you guys how to add coins to the Ethereum mainnet so you can view them on your MetaMask. But how do I use Avalanche? How do I get onto Optimism or Base or Arbitrum or Polygon? So this is where I would recommend going to chainlist.org. Chainlist.org helps users connect to Ethereum virtual machine powered networks. And it's as easy as connecting your wallet. I hit the wrong button. Don't go there. I'm clicking the wrong button here. I want to click this one right here. Hold on. Connect wallet. You can see it. It's up there, but my screen is cut off a little bit. Let's see if I can move it. All right, connect wallet. Let's just refresh the page. It's giving me a hard time. All right, connect wallet. Boom, my MetaMask pops up. Connect with MetaMask. This is the main account on my MetaMask. Next. So what this is going to do, you're simply just connecting to this website. What it can do is it could see addresses, account balances, activity, and suggest transactions to approve. So it is not going to submit a transaction to the Ethereum network, into the Ethereum mainnet. So this is safe. Essentially, is what I'm getting at is this is safe to connect to. I wouldn't put anything in the description of the video that is not safe to connect to and that I haven't already connected to and used. So all these links are going to be in the description, by the way. So obviously, you don't have to add Ethereum mainnet to your MetaMask because it already has it. But it does not come with the Binance Smart Chain, so let's add it. So what this is going to do is it is going to add this network to your MetaMask. You can read through this to make sure everything is correct, but again, chainlist.org has everything already ready to go. So what you can do is hit approve and wait. Okay, well, it's acting a little glitchy, so let's do it again. Approve. You know what? I don't like Binance Smart Chain anyway. Let's go to Base. Let's try Base. Approve. Live, everybody. Live stream. This was working every other time I've ever used it, except now, of course. All right, so here's Plan B. Plan B to add these networks to your MetaMask. You're on your MetaMask. You're in your window. See up here it says Ethereum mainnet. You're going to click on that little down arrow. And right now, the only 2 networks on your MetaMask are Ethereum and the Linea mainnet. So right here, add network. So this is cool that Consensus and MetaMask added this feature, so you don't have to go to Chainlist and it not work for you. You can just use MetaMask. They have these networks already ready to be added. So you got Arbitrum 1. Let's add that. So it's network, Arbitrum, network URL, chain ID, and currency symbol is Ethereum. Approve. That's what should have happened on Chainlist, but it didn't. So, all right. So we successfully added the network. So now we can switch over to Arbitrum. What this is telling me is gas is in Ethereum. You may lose your funds if you try to send from another network. So this is a key point. So you have Coinbase on your phone. I'm going to go to Ethereum. I have $18 worth of Ethereum on my Coinbase account. If I want to send it out now, what it's going to do is it's going to, I don't know if you could see this. It's going to give me a list of networks that I could send to. So right now on Coinbase Exchange, I can currently send to obviously the Ethereum mainnet. I could send to the base chain, which is a layer 2 built by Coinbase. I could send it to Arbitrum, Avalanche, Optimism, and Polygon. So I just added Arbitrum. Got it? So I want to send Ethereum to Arbitrum. See this see this string of letters and numbers right here? It is your public address. So your public address is perfectly safe to share with anybody, because a whole part of the blockchain is everything is transparent, everything is recorded. It's a never-ending ledger of everything that has ever happened on the blockchain that you are using. So this literally links to your wallet, and this is what you want to give your friend. If like, let's say your friend wants to send you an Ethereum, you provide him this address right here, and I'll put it out. Let's go here. You can see it right at the bottom here. So my public address is 0xab32 blah, 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 and then it ends in 863F. So I want to send this to myself, to my Coinbase account, so then I could send it to my MetaMask account on the Arbitrum mainnet. See right here, we're on Arbitrum 1. Right there, going back to Ethereum. It's as easy as that. So now we're on Arbitrum. And the cool thing, the unique thing is my public address is the same across all these networks. It's all hooked up to this one wallet. I can add all these networks to that wallet. And if I want to receive crypto, all of these EVM chains will accept crypto from this public address. So how can I send this to myself? I'm going to just take this off screen real quick. We're going to get into 1 inch in a little bit. Man, this is flying by. I'm going to have to go through the last 6 in about 13 minutes. All right, so let me just send this to myself. Live show, live viewer audience. All right, send that to myself. I'm going to copy it on my phone here. I use Discord to send it to myself, and I'm able to use that across all my devices seamlessly. So I find it the easiest way to just copy and paste things. All right, so we're going back to my Coinbase account. We're going to click on Arbitrum. All right, and then we're going to paste in our public address that we just got from our MetaMask account. Then we're going to double check it, make sure that it's the correct address. That is correct. Continue. We're going to send the max amount and send now. The great thing about sending on these layer 2 networks is the fee is super low. That is the most amazing thing. Back in the day, if you were to send from ETH mainnet to ETH mainnet, you'd be looking at depending on the price during that, the gas price during that exact moment, you could be looking at $5, $10, $15, $20 to do a transaction. And in peak euphoria, I was minting NFTs and it cost me like $300 in gas. All right, so I got to copy this code. 46715. 75. All right. 46715. All right. That'll take about 5 seconds, and you should be seeing it pop up here in, I don't know, give it 15 seconds. All right, so I'm sending out from my Coinbase Exchange account Ethereum on the Arbitrum network to my Arbitrum account on my MetaMask. And look at that. It arrived. 0.006 Ethereum worth $17.37. And the fee to send it, 0.00000041 Ethereum, which is not even a penny. It's the beauty of these layer 2s building on Ethereum. It's making the gas fees non-existent, which is how it should be. All right, so we got crypto on our Arbitrum MetaMask account that we just created. We sent it to our public address after we just added the Arbitrum network. Real quick, actually, no, let's not go there because it didn't work. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right, let's go back here, and then let's go to different networks. Let's add Polygon, approve, dismiss. Let's go back, add Optimism, approve, dismiss, add Binance, approve, dismiss. You get the picture, ladies and gentlemen. It's as easy as that. You have access to all these blockchains from one wallet with a few clicks of the mouse. I got every network here. ZK, Sync. It's going to be a big airdrop, supposedly. More on airdrops later episodes, because airdrops are fun. Airdrops are fun to farm for, especially if you're in the right one. It's literally free money. All right. Back to our Degen playbook. All right. So we added the networks. We didn't use Chainless because it didn't work. Usually does, but I gave you guys a plan B for adding networks to your MetaMask. All right. We've done this a few times throughout this episode today, but I'm going to show you guys a few other things that you can do on CoinMarketCap. For one, create an account. It's free. Just create one real quick. All right. And right up here near the search bar, don't care. Right up here towards the search bar, you can see portfolio. Whatever. They can give me notifications. All right. So a few things you can do here. Let me just move this over for you. All right. So right here, you can connect wallets to your profile, and it'll just pull every crypto that you have, when you bought it, how much you hold, the percent change, if it's up 50, down 20, whatever, it'll show you right there. You can create multiple portfolios, but I'm just gonna show you guys. I bought one. I hit F1, not one. All right, I bought one Bitcoin. I bought it for $50,000, and I bought it January 1st. Details don't really matter. The more details you add, the more information it'll give you. So you can add transaction. And let's hit no thanks to there. So look at that. I'm up 10 grand, 21% on my Bitcoin. Yeah, let's go. It's pretty cool. It gives you a history, 7-day history, 30-day, 90-day, all your performance to the Bitcoin trend. And again, add any coin you want. Let's add Wormhole. Wormhole was a free airdrop. Well, it wasn't free. You had to use some of the networks that they are using in order to be eligible. But let's say I bought 5, bought it at 59 cents. Looks good to me. So yeah, a good way to track portfolios. You can create, again, a new one, connect your wallet, add manually, connect to your Binance. OKX. I forgot about OKX. OKX is an okay exchange. They're doing a lot more with like actual Web3 and the ethos of crypto. So yeah, check out OKX. I would recommend that. I'm just not 100% sure if US citizens can use it. Not sure. I literally have been using Coinbase forever, and I've had very little issues. I've had some issues, like how they locked my account for 3 months, but they unlocked it and they gave me a $50 gift card. So, but if you have Coinbase One, that would never happen. They would never lock your account because, for one, if they did, you'd call them up and be like, yo, what's going on? And someone would answer. Back in the day, they didn't have that, so there's literally no one to call. Crypto has come a long way in the last few years. All right. Back to the scheduled programming. All right, Etherscan. What is Etherscan? All right, Etherscan. All right, Etherscan is essentially Ethereum's blockchain explorer. It shows you, Ethereum's blockchain explorer says it right there. Shows you the Ethereum price, market cap, how many transactions it's submitting per second, the average gas fee, which is measured in a unit called a gwei. So right now, gas is 27 gwei. It's actually high. Usually in the last few days, it's been under 10 gwei, which is unheard of. But if you want to get to the actual gas page, etherscan.io/gas tracker. So yeah, it is actually up in the last few hours. What I like about this site is it essentially tells you the best times to use the Ethereum network if you want to save on gas fees. So right now, if I were to send you Ethereum, it would cost about $1.58. If I were to buy an NFT, it would cost you around $47 on average. If I'm bridging from Ethereum to, let's say, Arbitrum, it'll cost around $9. Borrowing, it goes into a lot of different things. You can even set a custom gas limit so you can play around with, let's say gas is 1,000, which it has gotten that high before, and you can see what the average transaction cost will be. But then if you scroll down a little bit more, it's going to give you the top gas guzzlers, the top ranked smart contract protocols on Ethereum that are generating the most fees. So right now, it's Uniswap. So if you've been in crypto, you know what Uniswap is. But if you haven't, let's skip to number 7. Open 1inch or Uniswap. I have both. Here's 1inch and here is Uniswap. For some reason, they love unicorns. But this is what allows you to connect your wallet. I don't know why. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why it's saying. Let's refresh. All right. I can connect my MetaMask now. Connect with MetaMask. That's my account. Next. It's the same message as before. You're just connecting to the website, and in this case, it's Uniswap. So up here next to your public address, that's what. See this right here? That's your public address. This is the network that you're on. So you see some of the same networks: Ethereum, Arbitrum, Optimism, Polygon, Base, Binance, Avalanche. We didn't add CeeLo and we didn't add Blast, but it's not important for what we're doing right now. So we're on the Arbitrum network, and we have Ethereum in our MetaMask on the Arbitrum network. As you can see right there, we've got 0.006, and it reads right there, 0.006. So let's say I wanted to swap it to a stable coin because I feel like Ethereum is going to go down. So let's select a token, And I went over what a stablecoin was. You have USDC and USDT are the two major stablecoins in the crypto ecosystem. Let's swap it for the biggest one, USDT, by market cap. It's the biggest one by market cap. And I'll prove it to you right now. Tether right here, $110 billion market cap. And you got USDC at $1, $33 billion. So it's about a little over 3 times bigger than USDC. Doesn't mean it's safer. Actually, I don't want to scare you guys. Just don't look into Tether FUD if you don't want to worry too much. But I think Tether is fine. I don't think it's going anywhere. All right, so let's go back to Uniswap. All right, so let's say I want to swap 0.001. That is about $2.89. And then you see this big purple button, and then you click swap. So you are paying 0.001 Ethereum, and I'm receiving the equivalent in USDT. It shows you the rate. It shows you the fee. Oh. So using Uniswap adds a little fee. Okay. Fees are applied to ensure the best experience with Uniswap and have already been factored into this quote. Okay, all right. So here's a little inside information for you guys. Well, it's not really insider. It's just what I do. I use 1inch, and I use a virtual private network for privacy. And I use 1inch because they don't have any fee. It's straight up. You're swapping A for B. There's no fee involved. But for educational purposes and for time and for ease, we're going to pay the penny to Uniswap for letting us swap on their website. So this is my MetaMask now. I'm sending 0.001 ETH. I'm receiving the USDT. The estimated fee is about 1 penny. This updates every about 5 to 10 seconds. And I'm going to click confirm. My transaction didn't go through yet. It was submitted to the blockchain. So what I can do is I could view it on Explorer. And I showed you guys Etherscan. Arbitrum has Arbiscan. And Binance Smart Chain has BSC scan. You get what I'm getting at? Most of these blockchains have a scanner or a, like I was saying, it is a blockchain explorer for the network that you're using. All right, so this is the transaction. This is the hash. It was successful. This was the block because everything is going from block to block. The first block minted was number 1. The second one was number 2, so on and so forth. Now we're at 2,000,000,098. Big number. We're at 20 billion transaction or 20. This many blocks. We're at this many blocks. Okay. It shows you the path it took, which is usually it's only 2 lines. This one it went from Ethereum to wrapped Ethereum, and then it went from wrapped Ethereum to USDT, and then Uniswap took their little fee. That's this right here. And then we end up with our Tether. Yay! Let's go to our MetaMask and check out our newly executed transaction where the Tether. Oh, what? My Tether isn't here. But wait, remember what I showed you guys in the beginning of the show? Boom. Go to Tether. Go to contracts. All right. It's not on the Ethereum mainnet. Let's go to more. All right, we are on Arbitrum. So let's go to Arbitrum. Let's find Arbitrum. Arbitrum, where are, hey, there it is. Let's click this little MetaMask button. Wait, I'm not even, hold on. Let me, boom, where am I? I meant to do this. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go back because it didn't work the first time because nothing ever works the first time, right? We're trying to find Arbitrum, trying to find Arbitrum. Ladies and gentlemen, this usually doesn't happen. Usually you just click the button and it adds it to your MetaMask. But again, there's always a plan B. So what we're going to do, we are going to go to Arbitrum again. Because Tether, since it's the biggest stablecoin, is on all of these networks. It's pretty crazy to think about. Arbitrum, where are you? Arbitrum. I'm probably just missing it every time. All right. So instead of hitting the MetaMask button that's not working, we're going to copy to clipboard. Then we're going to go back into our MetaMask. We're going to make sure we're on the Arbitrum network. We're going to import tokens. So token contract address. I just got it from right here. And paste it. So it is smart enough to know that it's USDT and token decimal. Don't have to worry about that. It fills it in automatically. Next, look at that. There is my USDT. It was in my wallet all along. It was there all along. I just couldn't see it, which is, again, something that they should fix, because manually doing stuff, people are going to miss out on crypto that's been in their wallet forever, and they just didn't even know it was there. All right. So I kind of briefly showed you guys Etherscan. You can go through it if you want to learn more. You can go to blockchain transactions, tokens, top 20, top tracker token ERC20s. Tether is the biggest one with the most holders. Let's go to holder list. Live Peer. It's this 2.2 million. Interesting. So yeah, you could find out information that way. Let's say you want to look at NFTs. Let's say you want to look at resources. Let's say you want to look at your wallet. You can copy your address right here, put it in right there, paste it, and you can check it out. I have done nothing on the Ethereum mainnet. It shows nothing. But let's go to Arbitrum. Let's copy and paste our address into Arbitrum, because we've done some stuff on Arbitrum. Look at that. I received a transfer of 0.0059 Ethereum. You saw me do that. And then you just saw me swap it out for Tether. So it shows both of those transactions right here. It'll show me the ERC20 tokens that I have, which is Tether. And up here, it'll show me the tokens that are in my wallet. Right now, brand new, just have $2.88 of Tether. And of course, it still shows my Ethereum balance and the value of that Ethereum. All right, let's wrap this up here. I know you guys want to do all the Degen stuff right now, but it's been over an hour. Do you guys want just a quick review of the rest, or let's save it for Monday? I think we're going to save it for Monday. I got to keep you guys on the edge of your seat. I know you're like, oh, tell me the Degen stuff. I want to know all the Degen stuff. Nope, not going to tell you yet. We are going to call it right there. I really hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Degen Alpha. Many more shows where that came from. Every Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, make sure to check out all the other channels that we got. Discover Crypto. We got BitLab Academy. We got Blockchain Basement, which I'm going to be on in about 22 minutes. So make sure to check that out. And until next time, Taco out.